Session. Welcome, everybody. We're almost starting. Please come closer to the stage and we'll be starting now. Welcome to this amazing event brought to you by our amazing group. This is an exclusively very amazing and innovative way of enjoying beautiful music. It's an immersive way of starting to feel and experience VR worlds that were custom made for each of the music. So we're gonna be first hearing about the history of the album that Carolina Eyck has produced. And after that, we're gonna go into a world tour, going through each of the songs. But instead of playing only the music, we're gonna be going into each word for each song. So it's gonna be an immersive experience for each of them.
In the middle of the stage.
So hang around a little bit and you can mingle. Carolina is here by my side, but we're gonna be starting in a while. Just wait a little bit for everybody to arrive. We are having 2 rooms tonight. We have our lovely crew of moderators that are wearing these blue and yellow colors like myself. We have our amazing filming crew. So before we start, I'm gonna thank Carlo Austin and Projectivity for filming at the event. I'm gonna thank our amazing team of moderators and hosts, Marsha Cross, camera crew, Bjorn Oculus, Carlos Stan, Grassing Green, Gnosis Rain, Psycho Range, I Love You Too, Gabriela, Madame 1428, Vitality Reawakened, JC Spencer, Liberal Polo, Jay Chambers, Holodrama, Karen, Loco Loveless, Callisti Dawn, Rosie G, Lindsay Husky, Yubi, Josh Street, Imani Maya, Full Mouse Elmo, Hapix, Karen 666, Go Player 2, Spanish Immersive. Sorry for the long list, but because this event has 12 words, we're gonna be using a lot of help from our moderators. Yes. Okay, we're gonna. Yes, exactly. I'm here now. I'm gonna be in room 1 with Carolina, and people in room 2, you're gonna be seeing us from the screens because we're streaming that in YouTube channel. So you're gonna be hearing us, not in the stage. So just a heads up before you start the event, for the people who are not used for Outspace, when you enter the words, you're gonna be silent, you're gonna be muted, not to bother the other users that are enjoying the music. Once you hear the music, you can be there until the end of the music, or you can skip to the next track with the system that we're gonna show you later on. If the music is too loud, please, you can go to your main menu, you go to settings, and then you go to audio, and you have to use the effects volume to put it down, not the environment. So it's the effects volume that you use to put the music lower, because some of the words the music is a little bit loud. So if you want to make it lower, effects volume, remember that it's everywhere. So in each word you have a different scenery and a different story that Caroline is going to explain to us when she talks about her music and this amazing album that she envisioned with this history of Thetis 286. So I'm gonna give you now our special presentator, our special artist Carolina Eyck, that's gonna talk to you and tell you a little bit about her music history and the album. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Jose. Hi, everyone. It's so good to see you. It's amazing, really, how how this has come all together, and I'm so thankful to Jose to have who has put this event together, and thank you so much for being here today. Yeah, first of all, maybe I would like to ask, because I think there's, the audience might be a bit divided. Some of them might come from the side who know the theremin already, and some people maybe are very familiar with VR and maybe not so much with the theremin yet. So whoever can maybe raise their hand if you have not seen the theremin yet before. Yeah. Okay. So this event is really special because me, it is the first time that I can play my own instrument, this theremin, in a virtual reality. So since the theremin works in space, you can move your hands in space and there's sound. It's possible to recreate this here in VR, so that's very exciting. But yeah, before you dive deeper into the tracks, where we have prepared one world for each track, let me tell you a little bit about the album. So I have been composing the music over the last 3 years, and everything that you hear in the music has the sound either of the theremin or my voice, or there are samples used from theremin voice. And the story starts on a fictional planet that I call Thetis 2086. There's a space traveler who is on this very happy planet. It's full of love, of creativity, and one evening, it sees the moon. So in the first track, you experience the planet Thetis, and then the second track is Clair de Lune by Debussy, and that's where you will visit the moon and watch the moon. And since across the moon, or like if you look even further, you can see the Earth. The space traveler decides one day that it would like to visit Earth, and so it takes on a little journey. So in the third track, track is called Elliptic Orbit, and you will arrive in track 4 in the ocean, where you then discover the beauty of Earth. So next track, we go to land, concerning flora, it is called, and you will walk through the forest, to the flowers, and enjoy the beauty of Earth here. Then we go into a magma chamber. That's like we go into the Earth. We see lava and experience the Earth from inside. We come out again for Crystal Glacier and see the wideness of the white glaciers and cold environment. And after that, we're already in track 8, I think, yes, where our space traveler takes a little nap, and the Earth starts to change. Humans arrive on Earth, and can see that on Wings of Light and Time, how we build up our cities, how the shape of Earth changes. up to a point where I would say that's in the future, and we have not decided on that yet, how it will look. But now is the time that we decide how the future of Earth is going to look like. So for the next track, there's a question: what remains of Earth? That we will see in the future how we shape that, how we can work with climate change. So then the Earth, the space traveler decides it's time to go back home, and returns to Thetis 2086. So we take another space travel here, and end up again on Thetis, and remind ourselves about how beautiful Earth is. I wanted to give a different perspective here on Earth, because we as humans often are, stuck with our daily life problems, or so many things going on that we often lose the bigger perspective. And I think it's important that we change our perspectives from time to time, because that's when we can see the world as a whole, and we can feel empathy with the world as a whole, and with people that are maybe not right in our direct surrounding. And I think that is what we need most today. So yeah, that's a little insight here. I think before you go on the tour, we just play something for you. Thank you so much. Thanks a lot. I have thanks. This is so cool. I have one more piece prepared because I thought this is the chance to play something very classic. In case you're familiar with the theremin, then a piece that comes across is The Swan by Camille Saint-Saëns. And I thought it would be so fun to do this in VR. So here it is for you. Swan, Camille Saint-Saëns. Thank you. Thank you. That was fun. Thank you so much. I think, Jose, shall we, do you want to explain how we continue with
Yeah, sure.
with the tour,
Okay.
maybe?
Yes, definitely. Thank you, Carolina. That was so beautiful. And please, everybody, it's amazing how she can play that with the hand controls on a Quest in her hands. It's fabulous.
Thank you.
That's very amazing. And it was also beautiful as always. So everybody, thank you for being here. This is not only the concert, but it's an album release. So we're gonna be having questions after a while. I see some people are raising their hands, but we're still not opening for questions for now because we're gonna start sending people in small groups to start the world tour because as you know, in outspace, the words have some limitations, like the number of people that can be inside each word. So please, first of all, be respectful with everybody and our moderators that's gonna be in the words. And if you can enjoy the music for the duration of the music, you stay in the world and then you click on next track in the system that is gonna be there for you, because then more people are waiting to go into the world and experience the music and the environment. So as Carolina explained a little bit about the history, it's about this alien world that's called Thetis 286, and we're gonna start the first music in the world. So you can explore a little bit of the world and then you go inside this spaceship that's gonna have this system. It's a little bit like playing a CD player. You're gonna have a next track button that you can push, and then you go to the next track, but instead of playing the music, you enter a world that has the music and the experience for that music. So in some of the words, like the first and the second one, you can walk around and experience the ambience and the music, and then you go to the next track inside the space stations. And in some of them, you must remain inside the spaceship and enjoy the animation around the spaceship, because you're going to be moving around the universe. Like on the elliptic orbit, you're going to be coming from Thetis into the solar system. So you're going to see the planets and the sun approaching you. So hold on tight and enjoy the music and the animations. I'm not going to tell you much more about the experience because you're going to be experience that. So we're going to be having to divide you in smaller groups. So like we're going to be having 15 people in this room, 15 people groups. And on the room number 2, we're going to have people divided in also 10. So please, we're going to separate everybody. Can I have a little bit of 3 groups of 12 to 15 people on 3 different areas, like for the right, to the middle, and to the side. And then we're gonna choose randomly the first group to go into our spaceship. I'm gonna move the stage blocker that we have here. And for all our moderators, thank you very much for being here.
Second group, 12 people.
Room number 2. Okay, for room number 2, you can start sending people. Please, all the moderators, go to your assigned room right now because people are gonna start going to the rooms. I'm gonna be moving the stage blocker so everybody can approach the area here. For the moderators, you have to go to the back of the room and go to the word that you have to go. Please. Okay, so randomly, let me just start with the left side. Can I have 10 people around this area here? And please follow me and enter the spaceship. I'm gonna be counting 10 people entering the spaceship. And the rest of you, I'm gonna open for you to ask questions for Carolina, and I'll pass the moderation to Gabriela and the rest of the moderators, so you can allow raise hands now. You can ask people to. So I'm gonna remove the blockage and you have to click on this. Yes. So I'm gonna allow you to push the next track. Here you go. Yes, please, all the moderators. Okay. Okay, you can push the button and enter the word. Just push the Thetis next track. That's going to be the way to move around between the tracks. Is everybody able to click on it? Yes. Okay, people are slowly going into the word. Meanwhile, Carolina, can you mingle around and people can talk now, so
Yes.
you can talk to them.
Yes, if there are any questions, you're welcome to ask. And for those of you who are watching the YouTube live stream, hello as well. Since you are not able to go to the worlds yourself, we prepared a little clip for you, a summary of all the worlds. So here it is, and you can have a sneak peek of that.
I see, Gabriel. I think it's not possible because of the
if you would like to go to the back,
raise your hand and can answer more questions. I feel like now, yeah, people are slowly moving to the worlds, and I'm so excited for them to come back and let us know how they liked it. So yeah, another question was, how did we get the idea of doing this whole event? So yeah, I have to give Jose all the credit because he reached out to me a couple months ago, and first I was quite busy and didn't answer his email, and also it was like a completely new thing to me, so I couldn't really imagine anything. And then we finally talked, and I got to go to one of the worlds, and I was blown away. And then I thought, well, this will be amazing for the album release because we have created a very specific vision for the instrument, for the album, and for the whole story. So, it will be just amazing to visualize this. And then we just kept talking, and Jose started building the worlds, and then it just kept growing until I got my VR headset just a couple of days ago, and then decided, well, wouldn't it be great if I also could actually perform for you? And then we did that, and it kind of developed, and I'm really, really happy how this turned out, and that there's so many people interested in this event, and it's just amazing to see. So thank you so much.
Thank you, everyone. We're having the world tour access open. People are all going through the worlds. It's a series of 11 worlds. So if you want to go into the spaceship, you can start the tour if you didn't do it yet, because of course there's not much people left here, as you can see. Everybody's welcome to join the tour and enjoy our amazing imagination.
There you are.
Sorry, I was in your back. Sorry. Yes.
Yeah.
I was in the spaceship sending people away.
Great. Wonderful. Yeah, I think maybe while we're waiting, I'll just play a little bit, and to wait until people are back, I'll just play some music, and so yeah.
I think if you would like to go to the back, have a spaceship in order to enjoy the rest of the world. Thank you.
I love how you can add elements here in this world. And it's been what I've been dreaming of. If you listen to the tracks, you might realize that, or you might hear that it's done all in spatial audio. So if you listen on a streaming platform like Apple Music, for example, you can choose the Dolby Atmos version of the track. So you can, if you have a sound system that plays Dolby Atmos, you can listen to the songs in Dolby Atmos, so in surround sound. But since I work with surround sound in my shows, and I kind of imagine sound as a being, as something that can change its color, its form, so yeah, its shape even. So like with throwing lights into space, like I imagine that being the sound moving in space. So when I compose, I already have in mind where each sound is placed in a space and how it should move. So in order to be able to do that, not only in Dolby Atmos, so that people who have a sound system to listen on or on headphones, a friend of mine developed a couple of plugins that allow me to produce my music myself in binaural. So that means that I can actually place the sound in space and move it, and I can hear that in my headphones because the headphones represent like a space, and yeah, you feel like you're in a space and the sound is moving around you if you're wearing your headphones. So that's been something I've been dreaming of. And so even if you listen to the vinyl version or if you listen to the CD and you're wearing headphones, or you listen to a streaming platform that doesn't support Dolby Atmos, you will still be able to hear the sound in 3D on your headphones. So that's what I've been working on and making it possible. And I think it's just my dream coming true of composing for a room and to be able to visualize the sound. So now that with these VR possibilities, I can actually then make the sound visible as well. So I'm really looking forward to what the future may bring for performance. So if there are any questions, you're very welcome to ask. Yes, please. Was that a question? Or
yes, I'm sorry.
Yes.
I just turned my megaphone on. No, I wanted to tell you, Carolina, that it's hauntingly beautiful, and I think it's the perfect music for the metaverse. I would love to see this become music of the metaverse. It's perfect for the metaverse, for what we're living in VR. It's hauntingly beautiful. It's just incredible, and kudos to you. I think to be able to develop a skill, be able to do something like this. And as far as I know, you're the very first person who plays the theremin to do so in VR. Just it's phenomenal. Thank you so much. This is an incredible experience.
Thank you. It's the experience has just started. So I've got my headset just a couple of days ago, and I'm really curious and excited on where this can go.
I'm sure we're gonna be building more things together.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be amazing.
I think Shushu, we have a question from Shushu over there.
Thank you. I'm
He's
here.
also a friend of ours and the moderator
Thank you.
in the event.
Hi.
So I totally agree with Karen. Beautifully said. Thank you, Karen. I wanted to say that I feel extremely lucky today that I met you in your art And this is the power of VR. And thank you very much for sharing your art here. And thank you for Jose, of course, to make that, who made it possible and made it accessible. I have to admit that I didn't know, and I'm interested very much in art and music and dance and theater. I haven't heard yet about you. And this day, I'm extremely lucky that I met you, and it encouraged me to explore more about you, about your biography. And when I meet you face to face, I feel honored, and you're a very, very noble person. Your determination in the art field, from being a kid until now, all the time, developing this a virtuosic masterpiece in this instrument is just something very unique. And I just feel just wanted to say thank you.
Thank you.
And I wanted to ask you also if you were considering working with choreography, with dance.
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah. I think that, yeah, I would like to be able to move on stage and be free. And it's something I really want to work on. Yeah, I've been, since I've started to play the instruments at such a young age. I feel lucky that this has given me something in my life that I can be creative with, because it's not just that I can perform my music and I feel so connected to the instrument because I'm a part of the instrument, right? Like I make the sound by my movements. So there's nothing between me and the sound. So I can express myself with the theremin like on no other instrument. So I'm really grateful that it came to me. Also, since I was about 16, I developed a method of playing the theremin, and I wrote a book about this method, and I'm still developing it further. And it has just been a lot of fun for me to come up with new ideas and to be able to be so creative with something and build up, different projects where I can just live of what I dream of. And so that's, yeah, I feel extremely lucky that I'm able to do
I
what
also
I'm
think
doing.
that this VR technology can really elevate you, because in the essence of this instrument, there is science, there is
Yeah.
technology. You could imagine, as you beautifully said, that you like to, throw shapes in the air and draw lines to make the audio more visible. And there are all this scientific about, audio waves and all that. You could actually make it, it can come to life, the sound.
I can see it, and I draw. You can draw things into the air, right? And make them sound. And I think soon we will be able to see the sound even. I think that will be the next project, maybe. There's a question there. Hi, is there a question?
Mas, do you have a question?
I saw a hand. That's why.
Are you muted?
So Jose, is this the second group?
No, we had already 4 groups, and I think everybody has already been into the world too. So the people that are here are probably already coming back. If anyone hasn't been already into the world too, please go into the spaceship and then you can, okay, so come this way around, because you're gonna see a blockage there. Go around and go into the spaceship, and then you can follow Gabriela. Gabriela, can you show them where to click?
Okay, Thomas, you have megaphone, so you can ask your question to Carolina if you like.
Awesome, thank you. Yeah, I was muted before.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi, everyone. Very nice to meet you, I guess, in VR.
Nice to meet you.
I was wondering where the idea came from to do all of this, because this is the very first concert experience like this in VR that I've seen, and it's pretty amazing.
Yeah. Yeah. So Jose reached out to me a couple months ago and she like introduced me to VR. You know, I've heard about it, but I've never really visited VR before. And so, yeah, I got excited when I saw what is possible, and I immediately got the idea this would be amazing for the album release, because I had such a clear idea of the story. And then we started talking, and Jose started programming the worlds, and it's been an amazing collaboration. And then I got my headset finally a couple of days ago and thought, well, I have to do something with the theremin as well now. So yeah, then I set up this performance. Thank you for the question.
So Carolina, how did you feel playing with these particles moving from your hand and sparkling?
Yeah, I felt like I can finally not just play sound in space, but I can move the sound, and I can make it visible. And so, yeah, I would like to explore further what's possible here.
Yes, totally. That's going to be our next project.
So has anybody been in the worlds yet? Who's here right now?
Yes, do you want to share your... I'm going to open for raising hands. Okay, now if anyone wants to ask a question, you can push the button raise hand on your right, and then we're gonna give you the megaphone. Okay, I'll give you the megaphone, and then you can talk and everybody can hear you. There you go. Can you talk now, Alex? You have to unmute yourself. I know there is a lot of first-timers users here today, because a lot of followers of Carolina came for the first time in VR in Outspace. So we're very patient with you guys. We know it's not easy to move around for the first time. So if anyone wants to ask a question, you can push the button raise hand on your left. I have another one. Roy Palm, I'll give you the megaphone. Oh, it disappeared. Can you push the button again? Can you talk now, Roy Palmer? If you unmute yourself. You have to click on the red button that says mute and unmute yourself and accept. Okay, for now we have Tom. Tom, can you unmute yourself?
Can you hear me?
Yes, go ahead.
There we go.
Hi.
Do you think that you're going to be doing more things like this in the future? More events in VR?
Yeah, I think it would be amazing to do more events like that. Yeah, I think this was the first, and we've learned a lot. Carlos and Jose and have been very patient for me learning this and showing me around, and yeah, been learning a lot the past days, and I think this we will definitely do more if you would like to.
Definitely. Yeah, I would love to, for sure. And you can also have your classes here, because I know you want to teach theremin.
Yeah. What I would love to, to be able to move my fingers so I can do workshops. But
Yes,
maybe in future with
maybe in
gloves.
the future.
So, yeah.
Exactly.
Any other questions?
Yeah, we had
What's this?
Roy. Alex, is that you or Roy Palm? You can talk now.
I don't
I think they have it.
understand. The sound is not good for me. What happened?
Okay, we can hear someone talking, but you can ask a question. Is that Alex?
Or anybody who has been in the worlds yet can share their experience as well. Hi.
Can you raise your hand again and try to unmute yourself? Natalie, do you want to talk? Anyone want to share the experience you had? Okay, I have another one here. Roy Palm. Roy Palm is trying to talk. I think you forgetting to unmute yourself because I gave you the megaphone, and then everybody can hear you. Okay, you can talk now. Yes,
Okay,
go.
Carolina, I was curious what other equipment you're using with your theremin. I know you use a loop pedal. Are there any other devices you connect?
So right now I have a delay pedal connected and a harmonizer effect. And that's it for today. But usually when I play my live sets, I work with Ableton. And so I go with my theremin into the Ableton set, and then I can use the effects that are there in Ableton, and I can control them with a MIDI controller on my hand. And yeah, so I can do different tremolo effects and delay effects as well. I do love the harmonizer for sure.
Let me show you
Thank you, Roy.
something.
Okay, we have another question from Tom. I'm gonna try again to give you the megaphone, and then you try to unmute yourself now.
All right. Earlier you were asking how people thought of the worlds, and it was really interesting for me personally to see the visuals that the artist was imagining while they were writing the actual music and playing the music. I really appreciated that insight to what you were doing, and it was just a very beautiful composition, both visually and auditorily. So thank you very much.
Thank you. I've been working on the music for the past 3 years, and the story came, after I've watched a documentary about Earth and where we are at right now, and it can be very overwhelming and scary, and there's only certain things I personally can do about it, about the change that's happening right now, about climate change. And so that's why I decided I would like to invite people to open their eyes and maybe be able to see from afar. And if you go into these worlds here, then it really takes you to a different world, and it's somehow it's possible to see the world from outside, even though you're kind of inside the world as well. So yeah.
Beautiful.
Anybody who has been in the works yet? The worlds?
Does anyone wants to make a comment maybe after having the tour? Please raise your hand and I'll give you the megaphone. And also, if anyone arrived late and wants to take the world tour of the album, it's on the back of the stage inside the spaceship. You can go there and click on the teleporter. because I see some people arriving here, new faces. Remember, you can raise your hand.
So have you tried the theremins that are in the entrance hall? We made it so that if you come close, there's a sound playing. So just as a little fun thing, if you want to try that out. We can show this as well, maybe
yeah, you can go a little bit
for the YouTube channel, for the YouTube stream. You could show that.
Oh yeah, and there is also the little corner of Doctor Who on the right side, the left side. We never mentioned it. We forgot about it. So if anyone is a Doctor Who fan, you have if you're facing us on your right, by the front of the room, on the little corner, you can see some small buildings over there. It's the Doctor Who cabin, telephone cabin. You can see the information of the song, and the song is playing around the cabin. You can try it out too. You see some people going over there already. It's this way. I'm gonna move there just so you see it around here. You can follow the horse of Gabriela around there. You can try that out. So I think Jean wanted to say something. Let me give you the. Okay, you're good.
Hey, Jose, can you hear me?
Yes.
Well, that was Carolina and Jose.
Hi.
Absolutely breathtaking. That's the first word that comes to mind. Beautiful, beautiful job. Really, really loved it. Loved the music. I was familiar with the instrument. I've really never heard composed music. And I think this is such a innovative, creative way to do an album release. So terrific work. Really, really, really impressed. And it's interesting because I feel like I'm actually calm. I think the music calmed me down after a hectic week.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I hear people say that, and it makes me really happy. Yeah.
Yeah. So how would somebody buy your album? And is your album available?
Okay. Yeah, it's available. If you are here in the world, you can go to the entrance hall, and there's a link to click. If you're on the YouTube live stream, then you can find it easily if you click. I mean, just go to my channel. There's like a lot of videos already, and you can find it anywhere for stream and for download, and also on vinyl and also on CD.
Wonderful, wonderful, great work. Thank you very much, and thank you for the event.
Thank you so much. I'm so glad you enjoyed it.
Thank you, Jim. That was a nice comment. If anyone else wants to ask a question or to comment after being on the board, please raise your hands, and then we give you the megaphone. To raise your hand, you have to click on the button on the right that says raise hand. Also, I want to say something that I forgot. The whole album, the VR album, all the words are going to be open to public after the event. Today was the opening, but they are all going to be open to public because that's what we want them to be appreciated. And to access them, this word we're going to make into a hub. So we're going to be placing the portals to each song around the actual word because this is the event. If some people are not used to Outspace, when you are inside an event, it's not the actual word that's going to be there afterwards. It's another space. So in the end, I'm going to put a portal here, and then you can go into the actual word and just favorite it. So it's on your list. Also, I'm going to give you the code now to everyone on a message. And I see a lot of people writing. So if anyone wants to comment or ask a question, that's the time, because we are almost ending the session, the event. It's 90 minutes left. I want to take this time to thank again to our amazing team of moderators. First of all, our crew that are filming the event, Carlos, Austin, and Projectivity. And then our moderators and hosts, that's Marsha Cross, Richard P., camera crew, Bjorn Oculus, Carlos Ten, Grass and Green, Gnosis Brain, Psycho Range, I Love You Too, Gabriela E., Madama 1428, Vitality Reawakened, J.C. Spencer, Libero Polo, Jay Chambers, Holodrama, Karen, Loco Lawless, Callisti Dawn, Rosie G, Lancy Husky, Ilby, Josh Tree, Imani Maya, Full Mouth Elmo, Hapix, Karen 666, Go Player 2, Spanish Immersive. Thank you very much. You've been amazing tonight, and we could
Thank
never.
you so much.
Yes, we
Totally.
could haven't
Yeah.
done it without you guys. Okay, I think we have a
Amazing.
participation here. Someone. Okay, Pab, I'll give you the megaphone. You can talk now. Can you unmute yourself, Pab?
Hello.
Yes.
Hi.
Oh, hi. Just wondering if you're going to do any tours in the U.S.
Any tours in the US? Right now, I have not. We haven't planned anything. Maybe next year again. But for now, I will be playing a release concert in Berlin on May 5th and 6th at the Planetarium. So we will have a 3D audio surround sound as well, with a 360 degrees visuals as well. So if you are, if you happen to be in Berlin, that would be amazing to see you. Be a lot of fun, May 5th and May 6th in Berlin.
For sure. Thank you.
Thank you. So I have a request from one of the moderators, Carolina. If you before or just after we end it now, we can have a little time for people to take pictures with you, maybe with
Sure.
the spaceship and the theremin. So
Yeah, good idea.
since we only have 7 minutes left, so I'm gonna open the stage. I'm gonna take out the stage blocker, and people can come closer and take pictures or just talk to us. Good. Thank you, everyone. Let me just take out the
Thank you so much.
stage blocker. Yes. You can all come to the stage now, and if you want to take a picture of the theremin or the artist.
Hi.
Want to get a selfie? This is a historical moment.
Yes.
Yeah, we should get like a group picture maybe as well.
A group picture, yes. Everybody, you give some hearts for her. Let's give some emojis. Karen, can you take the picture?
Yes, Carlos, I'm taking it now. Okay, ready, everybody?
This is funny.
3.
Yes.
One.
Some emoji. Let's see some hearts.
Perfect. Okay,
someone is in front, Natalie. In front.
Michael the Winter, can you face the other way?
Well, we will need some pictures, just the artist in person, probably.
Yes. Well, we'll be around for a while if you want to have questions with us. And thank you for being patient with the word too. I know some of the words were taking a long time to load, but because we want to have it very good quality and the reflections and the music, so we didn't make words that were very low. So thank you very much for being here tonight.
Well, it was a team. We have a great team. Yeah.
You were inspirational at the beginning and the rest. So thank you, Jim, for everything.
Oh,
Just want to thank you.
we're not done yet.
I know, but beginning.
That's kind. Thank you.
Hi, Jim. Haven't seen you in a long time. Karen.
I know. I've been head down
I always want to
working on some
you.
stuff. How are you?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
Doing well. I'm working on some new projects in Engage and also in some apps that I'm going to be rolling out 3 months through educators.
Oh,
So
that's
yeah.
awesome.
I get a quick selfie, please.
I hear about it from Gabriela.
Yes, sure.
Oh yeah.
Thank-
So you know
Everyone, if you're new to Outspace, you want to talk, you can unmute yourself now because it's not.
Thank you.
It's free to talk now.
Really amazing.
Thank you.
We had not given AltsVR Space permission to use our microphone and couldn't figure out why we couldn't unmute.
Yeah, because during the event, normally we mute all the audience because otherwise other people cannot hear the artist talking and the music.
Yeah, well, it turned out we hadn't given the program permission to use the microphone.
Good job.
Hi.
All right.
Worked out well. You sounded great.
Glad I figured it out.
Thanks.
Got to see some of your show. That was kind of cool. Thanks.
Thank you
the
very much for
butterflies.
being here tonight. Oh, that's my favorite one.
Thank you.
The Claire de Lune.
You're a member of our Facebook group. We love having you there. Probably one of the most amazing VR experiences I've ever had. Your music is absolutely beautiful.
Oh, thank you.